Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. Today I'm driving the new Mahindra Marazzo BS6 compliant engine. This particular vehicle comes only in a diesel variant, which is a 1.5 liter diesel engine. Well, it's a 4-cylinder 1497 cc which produces 121 horsepower with 300 newton meters of torque. Well, this has a very streamlined aggressive chrome grille as we have seeing it, and commanding taillights. It also get a shark fin antenna. Marazzo is designed to showcase its host of chrome embellishments everywhere. As you can see, lot of chrome here and there. Well, now you get daytime running lamps as too, but we haven't switched it on. Well, these gets projector headlamps, and this looks pretty much nice, and that is how the fog lamps have been placed, which is pretty much nice and cool. Well, I feel it like it's a a Xylo brother basically. So well, this is how the turn indicators look. As we have turned on the headlights, you cannot see the DRLs of this vehicle. Now coming over here, that is the windshield. It's a massive aerodynamic design, for better ergonomics basically. Well, coming to the ORVMs, these have been a sporty style wherein these have been projected outside the body. You get a lot of chrome here and there. Now talking about the wheels basically, well, the alloys look pretty much nice and decent. Well, talking about the tire size happens to be, yes, the tire size is 215/60 R17 wheels. It's a 96H. Well, ground clearance is not an issue. It's pretty much nice and clean and decent. Lots of cruts to this vehicle. Now talking about the engine of this vehicle, let's quickly open this. Yes, that's how you open up the engine bay. You have insulation there. That's a 1.5 liter diesel engine, but it's not pretty much noisier as we earlier thought it would be. Well, let's shut it up. The design of the Marazzo is pretty much clean and nice. It's an aerodynamic design with lots of cuts, and the wheelbase has also increased. Talking about the taillights of the vehicle, these taillights look pretty much nice and decent. Well, with the chrome surround which adds beauty to it. At the rear, you get an antenna on the top. These are the defogger lines. Well, you have chrome surround everywhere. That's a Mahindra badging. You get a reverse parking camera too, and you get 4 rear parking sensors. Well, let's open up the boot. Well, the boot space isn't large. Well, this is to access the spare wheel. You get a toolkit along with some basic medication. You can actually incline these seats, to increase the boot carrying capacity. This can be split like 60/40 so that you can increase the boot carrying space. And in order to, pull back, these are the hinges where you can actually get the seats back onto the track, but still the space is decent enough. Mahindra has done a great job in giving a massive vehicle with lots of features and lots of crown surround, which adds beauty to the vehicle. Once you have entered the rear seats of the Marazzo, the space is pretty much nice and decent. Well, 3 people can comfortably adjust in this space. You get scooped out seat backs with magazine holders, and there is a leatherette treatment which kind of feels nice. And these seats too are 60/40 adjustment wherein you can increase or decrease according to your wish. On the top, you have a roof AC vents with all the controls right over here. This runs all over here. You get blower speed segments over here, and you can adjust the knob according to your wish. You get a center light over here. You get grab handles everywhere because it's a high vehicle, but the gear position has been done in a weird way, but it's not a problem for this vehicle. Now let me quickly show you the rear. For the rear people, charging isn't a problem because you get dedicated USB charging slot. Talking about the safety features of this vehicle gets as usual ABS with EBD with engine immobilizer, and driver and co-driver seat warnings, speed limitation, and you get center row and last row seat belts too, which are speed sensitive, and you get dedicated slots to put in your seat belts when you are not driving, so that it won't be a problem for the other people. Now at the rear you get a center armrest with twin cup holders, which kind of feels nice, but there is no center headrest. In order to get into the last row of seats, this is how you fold the the middle row of seats. It's pretty much easy and comfortable, and the space here looks pretty much nice and decent. Now it's easy to get into the vehicle, but I don't think 3 people can easily sit here because my knees are almost touching my chest. So under the support is fine, but there is a hump over here. Look at this, there is a projection over here which doesn't feel that comfortable. But you get AC vents over here and light placements too, which is a nice touch. And storage is not a problem in this vehicle. Well, as we step into the Marazzo, the interior looks pretty much nice. Well, the interiors have been crafted very much in a design studio. So Mahindra calls it a Mahindra Design Studio in collaboration with an Italian company, which adds beauty to the space. Well, now talking about the cluster of the vehicle. Now it's a futuristic cluster with purple illumination, which adds beauty to it. And right there you have a MID unit for multiple option browsing. Now this car has also got an eco mode, wherein for better mileage conditions, and that's the fuse box of the vehicle. As it's a manual transmission, this is how the pedals have been placed. Now talking about the cluster, basically the infotainment system. The infotainment system looks pretty much nice. It's so decent. It's pretty much well done. It gets multiple apps like Android Auto. It also connects to iPod connectivity, and you can set multiple reminders for this too. It's a climate AC control system. It's a 6-speed manual, and the beauty here is this handbrake, which is aircraft style. Well, a bit of a task, yes. That is how you release the handbrake, and if you need to put up the handbrake, well, pretty much aircraft style. Storage space isn't a problem in this vehicle. You have multiple storage spaces with shelves too to hide your stuff. And over here you have a 12-volt charging socket, a USB port and an aux cable. Well, you get a sort of gloss black finish, which kind of feels nice. Now the glove box is decent enough. It can easily keep your stuff comfortably. That's the IRVM of this vehicle. Now talking about the blinds, you don't get any toll receipt holder over here, but on the co-driver side you get a mirror along with the automatic light. Now the cool feature in this vehicle is this. Yes, well, it has got a sunglass holder, along with you get a concave mirror, to have a better view of the things happening on behind. Well, that's pretty much nice. Now talking about the driver side door, you get chrome handles everywhere. Chrome finishes everywhere. These are the ORVM and the power window controls. These ORVMs are so massive and so well done. Talking about the infotainment system, this car has got multiple modes, like it's the EcoSense, wherein it can be delivering and giving you the rating of your driving style, and which is a great touch. It has already got a navigation system wherein you get built-in maps too, which is a nice touch. Well, see, you can even set routes, stuff like that. Well, now you have physical keys too, so that it won't be a hassle while you're driving, and you can even get basic car info from this vehicle. So you get reverse parking. You can even open the reverse parking camera from this. It's alert info basically. It's a manual. And now getting into here, you have multiple settings too to set for your general needs. Now coming over here, it has got multiple ways to adjust your speed. Now talking about the steering feels pretty much nice. It's got a leather treatment on it. Well, these are the controls to browse through that infotainment system, and this is to navigate through that MID unit and the cluster. Well, how is it to drive? Let's get driving. Before driving, urge everyone to fasten your seatbelts, check for all doors to be locked, safety is a must, please don't drive it too limited. Well, this vehicle has got a reverse parking camera too. Well, let me quickly show you that. Well, that's a reverse parking camera with multiple, parking modes.
Drive till you find clear parking slot in the box area. Then, align the arc line with parking slot line. Then, turn steering wheel to the maximum and reverse.
See, you get multiple adjustments and multiple settings for the parking. So parking in this vehicle isn't a problem, which is kind
Drive
of
till you find clear parking slot
and
in
nice.
the box area.
Well, I don't want to park, bro. Wait
Align the
a
arc
second.
line with parking slot line. Drive till you find clear parking slot in the box
Okay,
area.
let's
Then,
get out of it.
put reverse
Let's get
gear
driving.
and turn the
Well, I forgot to show you something. This car has got an eco mode too, wherein you can switch from normal driving mode to better economical performance too. So the engine will be limited a bit of a speed, for better mileage standards and stuff like that. Well, let's get driving. We are into the first gear. Revving the motor, it's revved still 3000 rpm. It's a diesel engine, 1.5 liter engine. A bit of oil skin, but still a lot of fun from this vehicle. Well, this vehicle doesn't hesitate to pull much, because this has got a stronger and a bigger diesel engine which pulls in no time, and the performance from this vehicle is pretty much great. Well, we are almost into 100 kilometers per hour, but I don't feel any hesitation from the diesel engine, which makes almost 300 Newton meters of torque. Well, this is pretty much comfortable to drive. If you have a bigger family with probably 8 people, you want to go for a drive or you want to go for a vacation, this vehicle can suffice your needs and it's pretty much comfortable to drive. Well, the horn is decent. Even it's a big car, I mean it's a proper 8-seater vehicle, but driving this vehicle, maneuvering is pretty much nice and decent. It's easy to maneuver. Well, it gets speed warning too because of the BS6 safety norms. So you have to reduce the speed in order to see the basic MID unit, or else you won't be seeing until you have not reduced your speed. Well, driving from this vehicle is pretty much nice. It's clean and crisp, and the acceleration is pretty much decent from this vehicle, well, which is a nice thing. And the body is made of A steel basically, which is like galvanized strong metal, which makes the vehicle tough, because Mahindra has done a great job in introducing Mahindra Thar into the Indian market, which is a 3-door version. Probably we'll be expecting a proper 4-seater Mahindra Thar too. Okay guys, we'll be back with another vlog. Take care, see you soon, bye. Aginda? Red button nokandi.